All right, everybody. Hey, Rock My Monkey TV. We're sitting here with As I Lay Dying. Now, you guys have your new album coming out soon, a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, September 25th. Awakened is the name of our new album.
Okay. Now, can people pre-order that now?
You should be online, but we're also doing pre-orders every day at Mayhem. You buy a laminate, you get to do a meet and greet with us, and you get a code that is your pre-order for the album.
All right. And for those who don't know, what's the album called?
The album is called Awakened.
Awakened. All right. Now, you guys have been around for a while now. You guys are kind of the elder statesmen of Metal Blade now. And how do you feel this new album coming out differs from your previous work? How do you think the band has progressed?
I think just in terms of, the flow of the record, just, it has a real cohesive feel from song to song. It's kind of us doing what we do best, and it's got a very familiar feel to it. Just I don't know. It just seems like a record that 10 years into our career, it's just like the best thing we could have done. So we're all very happy and proud with how it's turned out so far.
Okay. Now, I can't remember. Are you one of the members that is also in the Arnold Schwarzenegger tribute band?
I am not.
You are not. Okay. All right. Now, right now we have a really interesting situation happening in metal right now. We got Randy from Lamb of God over in the Czech Republic. Basically, a situation that happens with bands every day out on the road, probably 100 times across the country, and because of that, he's being accused of murder. He could end up going away for murder in another country for doing something that every band all around the world does every day. So does that make, how do you think, is that going to make artists, or is that going to make As They Lay Dying, feel a little cautious about touring the Czech Republic? How do you think that this is going to affect metal bands worldwide?
I just think, they're just, kids cannot come on stage. I mean, that's basically going to be the point, and who knows, at some point they're going to say, no more crowd surfing, no more moshing, no more, you got to sit down to see a concert out of fear of someone getting hurt or possibly killed at a show. But, Randy would never want to hurt someone, so it's really sad that, this kid just happened to, die from his injuries. And, I've seen certain people, Akon, this one rapper, picked a kid up and threw him off a stage once. And, the kid happened to be okay, but it's like he's not being punished for that. There's just no one should be up on stage. Don't come up on stage. Let the bands do their thing up there. So.
All right. Now, you guys are doing, Mayhem just kicked off. So you guys are into that. You got that going for a month or two after. But the year's only half over. Yeah. What's As They Lay Dying going to be doing? I mean, your album's going to be just coming out in September as Mayhem is kind of fading down. So what's the plans when the album comes out and when Mayhem's over?
Touring. We'll be in Europe for about a month, and then we'll come back in the States for November, December, and then all next year touring internationally. So the next 2 years are pretty much solid touring.
Okay. Now you guys have kind of a somewhat shortened set here. When you guys come back in the fall, is it going to be how much new stuff, how much old stuff? How do you guys pick what songs you put in the set?
I guess we'll have to see when we get there, and kind of hear what the fans are, how they're reacting to the new album, which songs are, going over that they want to hear live, So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for now, we have a shorter set, but we're playing one song off the new album. The song's called Cauterize, just to give fans who haven't heard it online a feel of, the new album.
Okay. And what's the inspiration behind Cauterize?
We just wanted to go for, straightforward, melodic, brutal, aggressive feel. Very straightforward songwriting, arrangement, and just kind of kick you in the face.
Okay. All right. Now, this is the question that I've actually been asking this question to a lot of bands over the past couple of years, and it's interesting how the answers evolve over time. Maybe someday I'll be motivated enough to make a really interesting collage, but we're in an industry that is very quickly kind of, to me, going through a rebirth. And a lot of people think it's dying. A lot of people think it's a rebirth. People are, certain parts of the industry are scrambling to stay alive, while new things that didn't exist before are coming up to replace them. How do you see it? And if you had the power, like all the senators and the president voted you as, all right, you're the number one consultant from the musician side. How do we save the music industry?
I mean, it's all about adapting. There's not one thing that's going to fix all the problems, but I just think, the dinosaurs are going to die off. A lot of people, they think if they get signed by a major label, that's going to make, that's their career is set. No, that's not going to happen. I think, you still have to work hard. Bands have to work harder and smarter than they've ever had to, and get out on the road and tour as much as you can, and, get in the fans' faces. You just have to be smart and work hard. That's all I could pretty much say.
All right. So why, when you meet metalcore bands, why are they always they're the most mellowest, you'd think that they were on Prozac, but yet you go out on stage and it's a different person. Do you think that one causes the other, or you let it all out on stage, or?
Yeah, I think you kind of save the energy. I mean, we always look forward to our live show because that's where we really we always want to bring it live and have that energy, and so I think we just kind of save that. We're not too crazy of guys off the stage, but when we hit the stage, we're fully in show mode and ready to go, and let the crowd feed off our energy. We'll feed off their energy, and it just makes a great show overall.
Okay. Now tying up, got two more questions. We talk about dinosaurs and why the music industry is dying, or certain parts of it are dying. Nowadays bands have a Facebook, a Twitter. We used to have MySpace. You got Reverb Nation. You got all these different profiles. Fans wanting to interact with you. So as they lay dying, how involved are you guys with your Facebook?
Oh, very involved. I mean, we're always. With all of our social networks, we're, like, say, Instagram, we're taking pictures, Facebook posts, we're, making random things about what we're doing here and there. We just want to keep fans interested in the band, but also on a personal level, like, these are the kind of people that we are, that they can relate to. And, we're always doing a number of things to be involved with the fans, because honestly, every band says it, but we think we have the best fans, and we just did a video shoot, and we wanted fans to be in the video, be a part of it with us, and everyone there was just so excited to be a part of, this piece of art in a way that, they can look back and be like, oh, there's me in the video, like, there's me with my favorite band doing this. Like, we want the fans to be involved as much as possible, and I think that's where, that's how bands like Iron Maiden and Metallica and all that have lasted for this long, is getting the fans involved. And it's become easier now to get the fans involved.
So definitely when they interact with you online, it is you guys. It's not some paid guy that's managing 100 different profiles. I
mean, we have there is a guy that is kind of keeping everything on a consistent track of producing content, but we're involved in producing the content and knowing the fans are getting what they want on a regular and consistent basis.
Okay. All right. Well, now, any final words for the fans of As They Lay Dying out there?
Awaken comes out September 25th. We're all very proud of the record, and can't wait for you to hear it.
All right. Cool. This has been Rock My Monkey TV, and now to close out the show, stay tuned because we've got Burt Webb with another stupid skit.
Oh, Rock my monkey. It's way better than this.
Rock my monkey, rock my monkey, rock my monkey, rock it. Rock it!
Rock my monkey. Makes way better sounds than this thing. It's like a laser show for your brain.